What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Propagandhi, and we're back with a tune, again, from their opening album, How to Clean Everything. And in fact, we're going to listen to the opening track. This is one that Ryan mentioned, and after I had done Head, Chest, or Foot, I did want to come back for another tune from the opening album. As I mentioned, it's just, it was a landmark moment in my life personally, and it was the beginning of this great band that many of us love and continue to enjoy. So we're going to listen to, as I said, the opening song, which is called Anti-Manifesto, a great tune to start your album with, and a great declaration of what you're about, even if you're calling it an anti-manifesto. And more specifically, I think more than anything else, even if it does touch on some different things, I think Anti-Manifesto is sort of a declaration of their place within punk rock scenes, maybe specific to the Winnipeg area, but also more broadly in the sense that, look, we're not here for style. We're not here just to get our sticker, logo on a skateboard. We're not here just to, come across as rebels and, get a record contract and whatever. We have some real ideas to say and to get across, and we're going to do it no matter who objects or, who of the ancient regime we upset. So again, I like it as a declaration of purpose. I like it as the opening song on their debut album. So yeah, once again, big ups to the guys. This is just, I'll praise this album to the day I die. Did want to show the album. There's been a couple videos where after I'm oh, but I never even showed the disc. I never, and if some people may not have been watching previous videos, so they may not have seen a previous video where I showed the album art and whatever. And I do try to celebrate physical media on this channel, so if I'm going to do that, I have to actually show the physical media. So anyway, here we go. This is Propagandhi, How to Clean Everything, Anti-Manifesto. Certainly caught my ear as a kid in the dressing room at the University of British Columbia's ice hockey rinks. And this kid from Montreal brought this cassette tape, started playing this, and I was like, damn, this is fucking awesome, and that guitar is crazy. Right, you just want to hear happy pop punk, right? The Rebellion, next on TV. Yeah, we got a record contract, Rained on your parade, we're out the fucking door. The guitar work, I couldn't... I never heard anything like this. Fucking crazy ass chords. I'll try not to sing, sorry. Just a cog in the machine. I'll be part of this. And we'll put out albums and make people dance and give money to the label and venue owners. I believe he stole this riff. Oh, that's later, right? But I will remain till this soul when it's fate, till I defeat the parasite by this soulbox that you made. Makes me nostalgic. Every time I listen to this album, I'm just I'm 14 again. A song By the way, he stole this riff. By the way, I stole this riff. I'd like to know from whom. Backing vocals. like this guitar at the end. It's like emotional. Maybe it's partly for me because of the nostalgia, but like there's feeling in that guitar work. You all know what comes next. But yeah, it's an amazing song, and I love using that as the opening tune on the record. It just really, set the tone for Propagandhi and their unflinching passion and principles and values. So big ups to all of them. Big ups to Chris for the guitar work, for the vocals. Shout out to the original bassist. I don't know if the Weaker Thans are still a thing. Do they still perform? I'm not sure. I respected that sound. It wasn't really a band that I followed much, but because it included a former Propagandhi member, I was curious enough that at some point I had their first album. I've since lost it. It was one of, as I mentioned before, there's been a couple occasions where I lost some music, once while moving, and then another, I'm not sure exactly what happened. It just wasn't in the closet it was supposed to be in, but I don't think I have the album anymore, but I did, I was interested in them a little bit, and yeah, shout out to Jord. But yeah, basically, I do enjoy the sort of critique of the punk rock community from a band that was just sort of getting started, and a band that, already had a lot to say about, the world and politics and culture and society, but even more specifically, the punk rock scene. So yeah, big ups to them. Let me know if there's another song on this classic album that you'd like to hear reacted to, or just any other Propagandhi or punk rock song more generally. Really appreciate all the people who've been watching the Propagandhi reactions. You know who you are. But yeah, it warms my heart that, on the other channel, I just thought, people know me as a techno DJ and, eventually a little bit more as a hardcore DJ in the last few years. So it just, the other channel, it was so focused on electronic music. Never really thought that, I would have enough people who'd be interested to hear me talk about punk rock and other types of music. So I really do appreciate the people who have made that a reality. Big ups to you. Plenty more coming. So thank you for listening and watching. See you next time. Peace.